Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. The markets are pumping. There's all kinds of excitement in the air because it seems like we might get some finally regulatory clarity with things like the Genius Act and other bills that will be passing.
On this vote, the yeas are 215 and the nays are 211. The motion is adopted.
It's a very exciting time to be in crypto. The markets are pumping, but there's one coin on my list that hasn't really been pumping, and that is Alephium. But it doesn't seem to matter because my Iceriver AL3 that I have hosted at Terra Hosting right now is making me more money than it has in many, many months. So it doesn't make sense, does it? The price hasn't been pumping. The price is about the same as it has been for many months, but I'm making a ton more money with it right now. So why is that? We'll get into that in this video. It's a very big upgrade from Alephium if you don't know about it. So if you like that kind of content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the video. Alephium uses something called proof of less work and sharding, so it can handle more transactions without bogging down, and it's an efficient algorithm to mine. The Danube upgrade is Alephium's biggest update yet, named after the famous Danube River because it flows so smooth. It fixes chunky user experiences, ramps up speed, and sets the stage for mass adoption. Think of it like upgrading from your old 1990 Dodge Omni in high school to a Tesla Model S. Faster, more efficient, and ready for the big leagues. Key feature number one, faster block times. Before, blocks took 16 seconds, and now they just take 8 seconds. That means the network produces twice as many blocks per second. For miners, more blocks equals more chances to win rewards. It's like doubling the lottery draws without changing the prize pool. Your odds improve and rewards should be steadier. Key feature number two, improved throughput and scalability. The upgrade boosts capacity to over 20,000 transactions per second. That's Ethereum level speed on a proof of work chain. Nodes sync up faster as well, and hopefully this improved user experience will lead to more transactions, more network activity, more adoption, which should hopefully drive Alephium's price up. Key feature number three, better smart contracts and dev tools. Basically, now devs should be able to build cooler stuff faster, like advanced DeFi protocols, more dApps to attract more users, and the list goes on. It's a win-win for everyone, but especially for miners. Why does all this make mining equipment more profitable overall? Well, it's just like simple math. Faster network, more users, hopefully lead to better price action, but also more blocks per second, like I said earlier, should help have smoother reward. I've been mining Alephium since the GPU mining days. I also built a dedicated FPGA rig out of TH53s to mine as much Alephium as I could before it switched to ASICs. Once it switched to ASICs, I did get some Iceriver AL0s. You might have seen some of my setup videos and overclocking videos that I've done in the past. And I also bought this AL3 15 terahash Alephium mining beast. I bought this miner from TeraHashes and I have it hosted at Terra Hosting. If you're looking to pick up a miner like this, check out TeraHashes. I have official links in the description. They have all the latest miners. Use discount code GREATER for 1% off your order. Also check out Terra Hosting. They are building a brand new state-of-the-art facility. That's where my miner is going to be going now, and I'm really excited to be a part of that. Let's take a look at how this miner is doing with yield and profitability at the moment, and some other reasons other than the tech why Alephium's price could go much higher. So right now my Iceriver AL3 is getting like 30 Alephium per day. So that is pretty insane. There was a time where I believe this thing was getting like anywhere from like 5 to 8 Alephium per day. And let's take a look real quick. I think there's other things going on. We'll get into it in a minute, but I want to look at the price of Alephium history and kind of see where we would be at depending on the price with this kind of yield. I wanted to focus a little bit on recent price history, somewhat recent. This is in December of 2024. You guys know that you would probably have been better off selling around November of December in 2024. And there's a lot of reasons why I think that also happened where we had this pump. Global M2 was up. There's a lot of different macro things happening. We had just had the election. There was this like hype from the election. And then we had the tariff wars after Trump took office. And I think that kind of caused some instability, unfortunately. But I don't think this is an unrealistic price for this asset to go back up to. One of the reasons why is because the market cap of Alephium is so small, 35,450,000. So it doesn't take a whole lot of money to move the price of Alephium. So that's the volatility that is kind of scary, but also very rewarding when things do pump. We get a pretty sick pump on Alephium when the markets are doing well. So if you had 30 Alephium that you were yielding per day, how much in dirty fiat would that be? If you had sold your Alephium in December at the peak at like 249, that's like $74.70 per day you'd be mining with this thing. So the yield is sick right now, and I'm glad I got this thing running. And if you want to talk about all-time highs, according to CoinGecko, the all-time high for Alephium was around $3.81 in like February of 2024. Now, there might have been some hype and a little extra pump from the ASICs coming online. Like, you know how that goes with ASIC manufacturers. It tends to pump the coin a little bit when that kind of thing happens. But if you were yielding that much at that time, you would have been making $114 per day. And I don't want to talk too much about hopium and copium and all that, but I do feel like a smaller market cap coin like this, going into a bull run like we're having, it seems like we're just starting to get into alt season. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. We're down 1.68%, and Ethereum dominance is rising like 1.23%. Others rising 0.44%. You can see how a smaller market cap coin like this might be a risky play, but also might pay off very handsomely. Another thing that I wanted to bring up, and this is more regarding why the yield has gone up, is because there seems to be a pretty drastic hash rate drop off on the transition day. Yesterday, the 15th, is when everything kind of went live, it seems like. So look at the hash rate drop off from around 27.5 petahash, 29 petahash, all the way down to, it's hard to grab it. There we go, like 17 petahash. So the network difficulty has gone down, and look at the yield. The yield has gone up. So I don't know if that's just from increased block times. I wonder if some nodes and things like that have gone down, maybe some mining pools, maybe some farms. I don't know for sure. This is just totally speculating for me, but I hope that this is sustainable, but I'm not sure if this is just from the doubled speed alone. So I guess we're going to find out. We'll have to watch it for a while and see if the hash rate comes back and the yield drops back down. But for right now, I am just going to enjoy this ride. If you guys are looking for a secure way to store your Alephium, you can use Tangem Wallet now. Alephium is live on Tangem. If you're looking for a discount on a Tangem Wallet, you can use discount code GREATERGOOD for 10% off your order, or use the link in the description. Nothing I say is financial advice. I want you guys to do your own research to see what kind of risk you're willing to take. I encourage you to read this article that is on Alephium's X page and account. I will put this link to this article in the description so you guys can read for yourself. There is much more to this upgrade than I could fit into this video. Like, they've changed the emissions to be like tail emissions. There's just a ton of stuff in here, you guys. So please check it out if you're interested in what the Danube upgrade is all about. There is a lot going on here. I'm very hopeful for the future for Alephium. I really think they did a good job with this upgrade. So if you found the video helpful, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like crypto content. I've got tons of different crypto content. Use those affiliate links. That's another great way to support me, because I do get some commission if you use some of these links, but it also gets a discount for you. So it's helpful for both of us. And last but not least, don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good. The greater good.